Gone through the question, you would know that according to the question, this is bus stop A and this is bus stop B, and there's this cyclist moving with a velocity of 20 kilometer per hour. All right. Now, this is the bus stop, and after every t minutes, a new bus starts moving. Okay. So after every t minutes, we don't know the time, that's what we are supposed to find out, but after every t minutes, a new bus starts moving. Like now, according to the question, each bus will go past, means overcross this cyclist after every 18 minutes when they are in the same direction. Like when the buses are traveling from A to B, then it would be crossing the cyclist after every 18 minutes. Okay, so let us suppose the velocity of each bus be VB and the velocity of the cyclist be VC. Okay, till now this part is clear. Now if you see the pattern, like suppose if one bus starts at a particular time, then after t minutes it will come here. From here to here, it's going to shift here. And according to the question, after t minutes, another bus will start. So in the next segment, by that time, this bus will travel from here to here. And the first one will travel from here to here. Like this, the buses will keep on moving after every t minutes. So if the first bus was here, after t minutes, it will move here. Then the second bus will start moving, and again after t minutes the second bus will come here and the first bus will move here. Again after t minutes this bus will come here, the second bus will come here, the third bus will come here. So if you see the pattern, the distance between each and every bus is equal, that is d. Whether you say from the first bus to second bus, see the difference is always equal, whether they are moving from A to B or they are moving from B to A. The distance is allotted because the velocity is same and the time is fixed. After every t minutes, each bus moves, like leaves the bus stop. After every t minutes, each bus is going to leave the bus stop. This is the reason, time being equal, the velocity being equal, this is the reason the distance between the two buses, like the respective, like previous and the its second bus will be equal. All right. This part is clear. So that is why we can say distance traveled will be velocity of the bus into time, because what is displacement or distance? Velocity into time. So the distance traveled by each bus in t minutes, I have converted t into hours, will be velocity of the bus into time. So this part becomes the distance. Not only traveled by each bus but in t time, but also the distance between every bus. This first segment I hope is clear to you all. Now coming to the second segment. Every bus crosses this cyclist after every 18 minutes. So suppose if this bus, like at first this bus was here, after some time it came here, then after some time it came here. So let's say from here to here it had taken 18 minutes. So obviously again this bus is going to take the same time, 18 minutes from here to here. See? So since the distance between the two buses will always be equal, so the distance traveled by the first bus, second bus, whatever it is, the next bus will travel the same distance to cover the cyclist, means to cross over the cyclist, to take over the cyclist. Okay, so if this bus was initially here, from here to here it took 18 minutes, all right, then it moved ahead. So this bus, the second bus, again will come here. It is going to take the same time, 18 minutes, but the distance being same between each bus, can you see, between both the buses, whether it's bus A, B, C, D, the distance being always equal, the distance traveled by each one of them is going to be equal. So the distance traveled by each bus to take over, to cross the cyclist, okay, will be the same. First bus was here, it took 18 minutes to cross this cyclist. So the second bus will also travel the same distance to take over this cyclist. So since the distance between the two buses are equal, so the distance covered by each bus to take over the cyclist will also be equal. So the relative velocity VBC, velocity of the bus with respect to the cyclist, means velocity of the bus as seen by the cyclist will be BBC equals to VB minus BC. Okay, distance, again we know velocity into time, so this one, because they are in the same direction, so it will be VB minus BC. Since D is equal in both the cases, so I have equated them. Now when they are in the opposite direction, obviously VBC will be, as we already know, in opposite direction the relative velocities will get added. So they get added and the distance traveled will be velocity into time, because in the question it was given when they were in the opposite direction, it was taken, time taken was 6 minutes. Again, the distance traveled, whether from B to A to B, I told you it is going to be the same, as you can see the pattern. For this is the reason why the distance traveled by each bus in T minutes will be the same. So in the second case also, this is going to be equal to this. So in the first equation, VB into T by 60 was equal to this. In the second equation also, VB into T by 60 was equal to this. So they are equal. So I have equated both of them and written this equal to this. Since VB VC seems to be very, it looks to be complicated by the new students, like the ones who are in class 11 right now, so I have for them made it a little more easier. We can assume VB to be X and VC to be Y. In that case, X minus Y 18 by 60, X plus Y 6 by 60. Then I have cancelled it. After cancellation, I got 3x minus 3y. Then it was simple linear equations where I have got x equal to 2y. X I already know, velocity of the bus. Y we already know, velocity of the car. Now velocity of the bus is equal to 2 times the velocity of the cyclist. We all know velocity of the cyclist is 20. So velocity of the bus, each bus, is 40 km per hour. Now distance traveled, you can either use equation 1 or equation 2. It's up to you. I have used equation 2 here, as I could see this over here first. So I have directly put the respective values, and the distance turned out to be 6 km, means the distance between any two buses would be 6 km. Always distance is constant, because the velocity of bus is constant and the time is constant. This is the reason. Now we were supposed to find out the T. Now I have D, distance between the two buses, so velocity of bus T by 60, and then I have found out the time by doing cross multiplication.